Boilermakers or spoiler makers? Purdue facing fourth-ranked Ohio State, a record 17 wins against top 5 teams, while unranked, well, now they're number 19. Garrett Wilson back for the Buckeyes. First quarter, C.J. Stroud connects with Wilson. OSU starts the scoring there. After a Purdue touchdown, Buckeyes back down the field. From the 3, Travion Henderson finds the end zone. Buckeyes back out in front. Later in the first, Bucks take advantage of a Purdue fumble. First play from scrimmage. Henderson around the end with room to run. 57 yards. Ohio State up 21-7. Second quarter, now 28-7 OSU, back in the red zone. Stroud's third TD pass to Wilson. 35-7 early in the second. More from Wilson, this time on an end around. Just going to take that 51 yards. OSU up 45-17 at recess. Wilson, 4 touchdowns, over 100 yards receiving. No upset in the shoot. 59-31 the final, and as Mark Coons reports from Columbus, for the Buckeyes, practice makes perfect.
After back-to-back lackluster offensive performances against Penn State and Nebraska, Buckeyes had no trouble scoring points tonight against Purdue, as they had 45 in the first half alone. C.J. Stroud, 5 touchdown passes, 31 of 38 passing for 361 yards, and Ryan Day knew early this week that his quarterback was primed for a big game.
I thought it was during Thursday practice. He just seemed on it. And, right off the bat, he makes a couple good calls. We make a couple good checks early on, and then quickly in those first couple drives, he's just seeing it. And when he can come over and verbalize what's going on in the moment, and it's really good information, that's when he's seeing it properly. And so much of that has to do with the preparation you put in, and that way you're anticipating what's going on as opposed to reacting. And to me, that's the key to quarterback play.
I feel like as a leader of the offense and as a leader, one of the leaders of the team, I feel like it's my job to prepare, and I go to them constantly throughout the week, like, oh, I seen this on film, seen this, and usually sometimes it happens in the game. So my job is just to sit back there and deliver them the ball. So when they get to play fast and go through their things, so I feel like we go better as an offense if I can do that.
Honestly, I just came out here and did what I love doing, and I missed it last week being able to be out there with my brothers. So to come back and to be able to play like we did on offense and have the game I did, it feels good for sure.
Definitely to have Garrett back. We had challenges, past 2 weeks. Well, not challenges, but we wanted, to do more on the offensive side. So we emphasized that in practice, and we were full force, and we were ready to go this week.
They say a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, and the 59 points scored, more than enough to stomach the defense, which allowed 31 and close to 400 passing yards.
We dropped 8 a lot. With a 3-man rush, you're not always going to get as many. So that's the decision that's made, and I think, again, we'll learn from it and figure out if that was efficient or not. But certainly, you don't like to give up 31 points in a game.
That's a lot of room for improvement. We're going to get in the facility tomorrow and get in the things that we messed up and could have done better on, but it's just room for improvement.
Still a lot to improve on, though. Still a lot, hit that post over my head can never happen. Can never, ever happen, and it won't happen again. That's my job to be back there. I got to do my job, so I got to be better at that, and I'll get it corrected.
This was a typical November game in the Big Ten. Some wind, cold, and that's just what we got to do. Best teams play well in November.
From here, it gets more difficult for the Buckeyes as they take on back-to-back top 10 teams in the college football playoff rankings as they wrap up the home schedule next week against Michigan State before they head to Ann Arbor for the regular season finale. In Columbus, Mark Coons, BCSN.